Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Element Winter Olympics. I will be your caster, OSK, along with my good buddy, Mr. Timmy over here, first time on the desk. How are you doing today, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm so excited for some Spellbreak shenanigans. I've been looking forward to this all week, and I'm super excited to be alongside the legend OSK, y'all. This is going to be a fun time. But it looks like we're going to be hopping into what is our next round coming up. Let's see what we got.
It is going to be, looks like Stoneshaper Maze, and we
Oh,
got
yeah.
2 games of this. So here's the way it works, guys. So everyone's going to be dropping in towards Verdant Estate. Everyone's going to be rocking that Stoneshaper. You want to make sure to have all that stone coming out. It's going to be a great day for Darkbreaker. It's going to be a great day for Megaverse. But T-Fowl's been showing up on the Stoneshaper as of late as well. It's really just any class. I mean, this guy's ridiculous. But anyway, enough about that. Stoneshaper Maze. So we got 2 rounds of this here. No chest opening, no potions. You only get your common stone, and you have your stone skin passive. That's all you're going to be working with. No belts, no anything. That's all you got. So you can only attack with the stone gauntlet. You cannot leave the maze or stand on the walls. You can, though, you can float in between the walls. You just can't like linger on the walls. You can't stand up there. You can't stall. You can use your levitate. You just can't stay on those walls. There isn't going to be any potions. So the only way you're going to get health back is through that recovery and through that scavenging. That's the only way you're going to do it. Either that or just not getting hit, which if you're thinking you're not going to get hit through this, you're going to be dead wrong. But Stoneshaper Maze is going to be starting up here very, very soon. Megaverse, keeping an eye out here. It hasn't started yet. As you can see, the shockwave isn't coming out, but that first zone is in, and now we got a little bit of action coming out. Looks like Megaverse is going to be taking a lot of damage. That's going to be Chicken Burrito already. He's being taken out. Now we do have 2 rounds here, so going to have to keep an eye on this. But man, look at all this! Look at all the slams coming out. That's going to be Isolians. That's going to be T-Dark B. And oh my goodness, the action is coming out, and the Exiles are quick to follow.
Pure chaos, pure mayhem. This is what I was talking about, you guys. I told you we'd be laughing, and if you guys aren't, I'm going to laugh extra for you because I'm loving it so much. Spangly one coming out and taking out bottom frag. Kill jumping around with 1 exile on the board already, and a decent amount of armor and health still to his name, using that nice levitate to try to stay evasive and stay away from these players. Darkbreakers with 1 as is already on his scoreboard as well, and spotting another player as he is chasing them down. Throws a nice little shockwave, using that noodle a little bit to get some damage in the air when he doesn't have that boulder on hand. It looks like the sorcery and Vital Stone. This might be a troll thing, but it could be huge if you could get away, but that's not going to be the case for Muffin as he goes down to Darkbreakers. We got T-Foul with an exile on the Divine. Ilya coming through with AG there, and Kill coming in with another exile. All right.
Man, Kill's out here just looking for blood out here. Now, Darkbreakers has a pretty good build himself here. He's got that focus mana, scavenging recovery build that we were talking about here. Is working out pretty well for him. And again, I forgot to mention this. Nothing against using noodles. So if someone's floating in the air, you get a quick noodle off, go ahead. Might still be out an exile like it has for Darkbreakers here, but man, look at all this chaos here. Look at all these walls blocking all this damage. Now we got quite a bit of action here on the southern part. Let's see if Darkbreaker's gonna opt to get over the ceiling here. Can't hang out on the walls now. Gotta be very very, very aware of that. But Darkbreaker is doing a great job of keeping himself floated up. That's going to be a nice little noodle coming out. 1 more will actually take care of this here. That stone skin's going to really get in the way of that, though. Quick little slam here. 1 more will actually take out Darkbreaker. He's got to be very, very careful. That's 25 coming over to his opponent. And that's floater sealing out the XL onto Eureka's. That's a lot of health getting back, and that's a big payoff for Darkbreakers. Getting that his 3rd exile here, looking for number 4.
The outplay there, just baiting and waiting for that opponent to peek around that wall and then countering it with your own peek. Beautiful, beautiful. Ilya coming through with 1 exile of their own. We see a noodle connect there to that player. Looks very, very low. Now trying to use this levitate to get overhead and knock him down. We see that focus mana, recovery, and scavenging yet again coming through. Very, very good build to get that to sustain, get that nice little health back in armor. And that's going to be an exile on the Solar Bear TTV. And we've got 12 gamers in this lobby already. How many were in this maze? Darkbreakers now taking out Kill, and that's going to be 4th. And Darkbreakers is definitely popping off. I got to say, when I watch Darkbreakers, one thing I'm always impressed about is his ability to move in combat. He has great positioning overall, but during combat, his use of runes and just movement altogether is so great. And you're going to see that come in really, really strong here in this maze, where it's all about how can you get the peak, how can you get the advantage on your opponent, and Darkbreaker's really popping off as he gets that 5th one onto Ilya A, and now looking for a competitor, and that might be the last one. We might be looking at our champion. I'm not for sure as he goes ahead and trolls these corners, rocking that stone outfit, looking like he may have known what was about to go down. But let's see if we can find any more scraps to clean up here. OSK 5x.
All right, now. So big tradition here. Once everyone is all eliminated, you go take a dip in the fracture. Looks like Darkbreakers will be the placement winner of our Stoneshaper Maze. That is going to conclude round number 1. Is coming out as the number 1 talent here. Looks like we're going to hop right in very quickly. Look at all this. We got all of these players just getting ready for the Stoneshaper. Everyone's just trying to get a little bit of practice in, playing a little bit of Follow the Leader coming out, just really giving us something good. Oh, the grief coming out with the frost storm with ice mist. You absolute madman.
Oh, you horrible person. The Stoneshaper chugga choo choo conga line is looking great, man. I can't wait for this kind of chaos to go right down.
It's gonna be a great time to get this all this action started off. Hasn't started yet, but we're getting very close. That zone's gonna be coming in, and there we go. Here comes the action. Eureka gonna start us off. Nice little slams coming out, but no connection. Looking for a little bit behind this corner. Got that boulder off cooldown as well. T-Foul just saying, hey, this is my chest. You don't come in here. You don't do this. This is my home. No one is welcome.
You know, maybe this is a good move. Anybody that comes close is definitely going to get tagged quite a bit. But man, hopefully we see I was getting ready to say, hopefully we see Megaverse make it a little bit farther here. But no, it looks like maybe there's a target on his back as he comes down pretty early, and names are just dropping like flies. We see Nicholas, we see Roaming Gnome taking out Ancient Generic. Darkbreaker's now coming through with an Exile on the Sid Shamrock and Chicken Burrito going down to Insomnia. Frith the Knight looking to do some damage. 2 players down on the scoreboard, jumping across this wall to get a little bit of evasiveness, but does get tagged quite a bit by a boulder and a shockwave, but now pinched in this corner, has nowhere to go but forward, and he does just that as he connects with a 3rd Exile on the scoreboard. Eureka's going to go down. Looks like he might have been pinched there in that corner, but Frith Knight, you don't put Frith Knight in the corner, okay? That's what happens. He pops off and he comes out and does the thing. Soft going down as well, and it looks like some action going on. OSK, let's go.
And cornered soldier is the most dangerous kind. He's going to fight for his life, and that's exactly what happened with Frith Knight there. Getting a little bit of that shockwave actually going up the wall, it looks like, just a little bit. But now Frith Knight gonna just go away here. Gonna just hide away for a second. We got Darkbreakers, though, the winner of last round, looking for a little bit of action here. Looking for a little bit of noodle action. That's going to be a boulder coming out. That's going to be a nice restore off of the scavenging. And man, he's doing so well for himself over here. Zen, meanwhile, getting a little bit blown up. Got to be very careful, my man. You're going to get punched out. There's going to be 2 exiles to Zen, but 4 exiles to Frith Knight. He's really popping off here. I'm really enjoying the show he's putting on here today, Timmy.
Oh man, did you see who Zen took out before he went down? That's going to be T-Foul out of the game to the man himself. Yeah, T-Foul. Zen going to be taking out a huge name, but going down right quickly after that. And here we go. We're back on Darkbreakers wearing that stone outfit. Might be giving him some power. I don't know. That's going to be 3 exiles down on the board, making really great use of that recovery, of that scavenging, and just chasing opponents down. It seems like every time we swap over, he is just chasing someone down. They are always low health, and he is always just throwing that noodle out and just securing that exile. It's going to be 4 now already. Solar Bear now on the kill, and Darkbreakers just turns the corner for another one. That's 5. That's 5 exiles already in this maze, in this stone maze, and I don't know if anybody can stand up to this monster at this point. But it looks like he is pinching a little bit of corner. Very difficult situation, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and use that aggression, use that W key, and hover a little bit to try to secure this exile. Maybe best offense is the best defense, but I'm not sure if that's the way to go right now, and it's not, as Solar Bear stays right on top of it, able to secure that exile with some nice boulders and shockwaves, and Darkbreakers goes down in the 2nd round. Okay.
All right, we are getting a little bit worried here. It looks like Solar Bear might be the last one remaining. So Solar Bear might have actually ended up our victor of Stoneshaper Maze round 2. Take a dip in the fracture. You deserve it, my friend. That top placement goes to you, but he did end up with 4 exiles. Darkbreakers, I believe, ended up with 5. So who really won? We'll get back to you about that.